Oh my, look at that. That is definitely bad. All right, today we are going to fix this microwave. Behind here is the magnetron, which is the main unit that creates the microwaves that heat the food. And what you're gonna need is two things. What you're gonna need is, I've got this special pair of pliers that is rated for 1,000 volts. You're gonna need this to drain the capacitor. And then the magnetron, which I got a brand new one. This is what it looks like. I found a brand new one for 40 bucks, and I'll leave a link in the description if you want to buy one. But it's good for all Frigidaire and a whole bunch of other models. Apparently they all share the same insides, just different outsides. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do, I've got to empty out all of this. Okay, so even though I've got the main bolts taken out, I'm running into an issue where you can see where underneath there, let's see if it focuses, underneath there, they taped it all the way to the microwave, all the way up. So basically it's being held on by tape right now, and I have a feeling in order to get to that tape, I'm gonna have to like start up here in order to get down here, because it's basically just being held on by tape right now. All right, so all this, it's like a sealant tape. I can see. Try not to rip it so I don't have to replace it. I'm sure this is what seals the outside world. So of course it's a flathead screwdriver. I don't think this is the right screwdriver for this. This one's not even holding it in. I just can't believe they did this. All in the name of Energy Star. Is what it's the problem here. Trying to just reveal this screw that's like right behind here. There we go. Oh, did you feel something move just then?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good sign.
It's a really good sign.
Does it feel like it's... Oh yeah, it does look like it's falling now. Okay, okay, we're loose.
Loose?
Good, we're loose. All right, so you hold your side. And now we're gonna tilt it downward. So just keep tilting.
Okay, I need to put my hand right here.
Keep tilting.
I don't want any crumbs to get in my head. Okay.
Okay. Okay, now hold it. And now this just has to come out. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lift it off the hinge in the back.
Okay.
Okay, now put your hand under. And then we're going to go to the table. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got it down, and you can see where it looks like it was just being held by tape. I was going to try to undo these screws, but I'm glad to see I didn't have to, because really it was just tape holding the whole thing up. So now I got to get this outer shelf off, so I'm probably going to clean it off a little bit. All right, start taking this thing apart. Doesn't look too bad. Now the question is, will this come off? What's holding this on? Let's see. Oh, we got a switch in here. Okay, that should release the power cord. All right. There's the transformer. That right there is the magnetron. Looks just like this one. Interesting how that one looks up there. And that's the thing we got to worry about. That's the capacitor. And really we just got to make sure it's fully drained. I'm gonna go ahead and put some rubber gloves on just for extra precaution. And I've got my rubber insulated needle nose. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my needle nose pliers here and touch them to these two leads to short them out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use these to unplug this. Let's see, yeah. Make sure the left one goes on the left. Right one goes on the right. Now it just looks like 4 screws under there that hold it in. I'm just gonna get to them somehow. Always wondered if this screwdriver would come in handy one day. And there's 3 more, 2 more. Oh my. How am I supposed to get to those? Well, I thought I was golden until... Let's see what happens when I take this one off. Okay, I got this piece out. Oh my, look at that. That is definitely bad. It's really bad, look at that. Looks like it blew up. Oh, look at that, it says Sharp. Huh. It's like rebranded. They both look the same, but the mounting holes are in different places. Okay, I found these little metal clips here. And what I think I can do is, I had an idea where I could put one of these clips and put the original screw in and then tie it down, and it would hold this down. So that's what I'm gonna try. Not going anywhere. These together here, this is clamps that down. So let's move this around here. Yeah, that's tight. That is on there. It's successfully on there. Definitely not going anywhere. Okay, now I gotta remember how to put this back together. Oh. I want that to come out. Probably is. Alright, so that's the fan, that's the controller, got that in. Get that in. All right, let's test the microwave before we hang it back up there. It's been all this time. We're gonna just try to cook some popcorn. First of all, hopefully when I plug this in, it doesn't blow up or something. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, let's make sure this goes on there.
It's to heat it down.
There we go.
I don't know if it's gonna be hot.
No, it's just a fan to blow the exhaust out so you don't smell your house up. Helps you not smell your house up. All right, so that goes there.
Well, after this, our house is gonna smell like popcorn.
That's good. All right, now we're gonna push the popcorn button and it should just go automatically. Oh. I don't know if it's working. All right, let's turn this vent on here. Let's see. Where's the vent? Here it is, fan. Oh, yeah, that's one. Oh, I was making all that racket. Yeah, that's definitely working. I mean, it does look like something's moving in there. Doesn't it?
It's alive. Oh, I heard pop.
Oh, I heard a pop. So, this is working. All right, 5 seconds.
Just leave the microwave.
2, 1, 0. Oh, that's the most annoying buzzer ever. Oh, we better open it before it. So, that's a good sign. We have popcorn. Now what do we do with this? Oh, let's put it in
you
here.
told me that.
Well, that wasn't the point. We needed to make sure it worked before we put this back. All right, let's get this out of here so it doesn't fall.
Just leave the microwave like this.
Yeah. All right, now it's time to put the microwave back, and then we're golden.
This is good popcorn.
All right, time to put it back. All right, what we're gonna do is just how we took it out. We're gonna put it back corner first, and then lift it up. So I'll just. Okay, lift it up. 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 There we go. Okay, that's good. We're on the hinge, I think. So we just make sure we're on the hinge. Yep, we're on the hinge. So hold it there.
Okay.
And then we'll take the cord and feed. All right. Lift it up. A new microwave is like $500 for one like this, I think. This is like the high-end model. So if I can just buy a part to keep it going, why not, you know? I'd much rather try to fix it myself and save some money. Plug it back in. Let's see, which one should we choose? Let's go to the bottom one. First, let's test the fan. Let's check for leaks. I don't feel any air coming through this hole, so that means we're sealed up underneath here. So, it's a good sign. I think we are good to go. You did a great job. All right, I hope you enjoyed this fix. I didn't really know what I was getting into when I started, but we figured it out, and now we've got a fixed microwave. And my kids are happy that they can eat their popcorn again. And if you'd like to see more DIY videos, be sure to subscribe, and I'm sure I'll be fixing something again soon.